I never prayed to God, I pray to God. Isn't that from Illmatic?
Hurt me so.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Sorry, Lupe. Yeah, it's from Hurt Me Soul.
Yeah. I never prayed to God, I prayed to God.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the front room. I'm Kai, and I'm here with my dad today.
Glad you could join us once again.
People are probably yelling, finally, finally, because today we're going to take a look at the cover.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
The album is Reasonable Doubt?
Yes, yeah. We're not going to cover the album today, but we're covering a song from the album.
Great.
And I love this cover. I think it's really cool.
I haven't heard many Jay-Z songs.
You really haven't?
No, not many.
Which is...
I've heard him as a featured artist.
Yeah, on many songs. And every single time you're like, wow, Jay-Z.
Yeah. So.
Sometimes even sort of like stole the show, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm putting words in your mouth, but he always performs really well, doesn't he? And then in terms of songs that we've covered, we've done Song Cry. And I think that is it. Mm-hmm. And this is going back to the very beginning of his career in 1996. This is his debut album, Reasonable Doubt. 96. Okay, we're going back a bit. Yeah, and some people think this is his greatest album. And I'll reserve my opinions about that, but it is a classic, whether you like it or not.
I love the cover.
Right? The more you look at it, it's so good.
He's a classy dude, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah,
he
right?
is.
Doesn't he have his own fashion line or something?
He's into business and a whole bunch of things like that.
Yeah.
And, he's with this album, he covers a broad variety of topics, but at his core, he's sort of like this. He tries to, and if you consider the cover, he's trying to create a sort of mafioso...
Oh.
I don't know.
Persona. Or something.
Yeah. Feeling to his music. So,
the big cigar helps in that regard.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And the song today we're covering is called "The Evils." Do you see the way it's spelled?
Yeah.
The Evils.
Yeah.
Which, if you get rid of the apostrophe,
Devils. Yeah.
So, I'll leave it at that. And is produced by DJ Premier,
DJ Premier, gosh, he was heavily involved in Illmatic.
Yep. And Nas in general.
Mm-hmm. And oh my goodness, some of the songs off of that album, the production, the beats, amazing, right?
Yeah.
New York State of Mind.
Yeah.
Memory Lane. Several others.
Represent.
Yeah,
right. Nas is like, I Gave You Power.
Yeah.
Some of the greatest songs in Nas' discography, DJ Premier is responsible for, really, in a way. Nas has his contribution to it, but the beat it really grounds the whole thing.
Every one of those beats is just fantastic. I love the organ in, is it Memory Lane?
Yeah.
There's some organ there.
Yeah.
But the whole package,
Yeah. One of the greatest samplers of all time as well. So, ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay. And the first few lines that you hear in this song are DJ Premier sampling Snoop Dogg and Prodigy of Mobb Deep. Sort of next to each other. Which is interesting.
Cool.
Perfect.
Oh, a little bit of scratch in there.
Yeah, this shit is wicked on these mean streets. None of my friends speak. We all trying to win. But then again, maybe it's for the best though. Cause when they seeing too much, you know they trying to get you touched. Whoever said illegal was the easy way out couldn't understand the mechanics and the workings of the underworld. Granted, 9 to 5 is how you survive. I ain't trying to survive, I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it alive. In my body,
good flow there.
Fuck Mike skills. I never prayed to God, I prayed to God. That's right, it's wicked.
That's from Illmatic. That line's from hold on. I never prayed to God, I pray to God. Isn't that from Illmatic?
Hurt me so.
Oh gosh, yeah. Sorry, Lupe. Yeah, it's from Hurt Me Soul.
Yeah. I never prayed to God, I prayed to God.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think in God, please, God, guard me from the ungodly. But on the 30th time, right.
I'd forgotten that Hurt Me Soul came out prior to this.
No.
Did it? No, it didn't. No, it's from the 2000s.
Yeah,
I
you're figuring
totally
it out.
screwed up here.
No,
what the hell's going on?
No, think about it. Lupe.
Oh, Lupe took it from
this. Yeah.
Of course. Oh, man.
Lupe took it. Yeah.
It's too early in the morning for my head to think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now you know the reference to that.
Yeah, right.
Which is cool, right?
Yes. Oh, man, the beat is fantastic.
Isn't the beat so good?
Jeez.
Oh.
How does he do it?
I don't know. And perhaps what we have to do, whether it's on camera or off camera, people say, you should check out how these beats are made. There's one channel on
I'd love to find that out.
There's one channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is it called... Track Lib, maybe? They do they break it down for you, so then they can show the whole sample originally, and it shows you what parts they chop up, and then they rearrange it.
Yeah.
So yeah. He does. So this isn't a sample in the way that he takes a full 4 bars, right, of piano and then loops it. He's taking a certain amount of the sample, then chopping it up and rearranging it. So it is like an original composition in the fact. Just letting you know, because sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I love... Look, Jay-Z, so good. Shit is wicked on these mean streets, and none of my friends speak. We're all trying to win. But then again, maybe it's for the best, though. His flow is so distinct.
Yeah. And the lyrics.
Yeah, and the lyrics.
The writing is very intelligent.
And how about his cadence on 9 to 5 is how you survive. I ain't trying to survive. I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it a lot.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
I used to say F mic skills. I never prayed to God. I prayed to God. That sort of fits with Lupe's notion of like, I used to say F rap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right? You did. Yeah.
So this is sort of like, I used to say F mic skills, but not, right. So there's that sort of thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Whoever said illegal was the easy way out. Couldn't understand the mechanics and the workings of the underworld. Granted, 9 to 5 is how you survive. I ain't trying to survive, I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it a lot.
Listen how dusty those drums sound. Really grimy.
Skills. I never prayed to God, I prayed to God.
That's what DJ does, right?
That's life. I live it, ain't asking for forgiveness for my sins. Ends, I break bread with the lay heads, picking their brains for angles and all the evils that the game will do. It gets dangerous. Money and power is changing us, and now we're lethal, infected with the evils. God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? Secret society, trying to keep the army.
Scratching's really good on this chorus too.
Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die.
This next line. Okay.
We used to fight for building blocks. Now we fight for blocks with builders that make a killing. The closest of friends when we first started, but grew apart as the money grew and soon grew black-hearted. Thinking back when we first learned to use rubbers, he never learned, so in turn I'm kidnapping his baby's mother. My hand around the collar, feet in the cheese. She said the taste of dollars was shitty, so I fed her 50s. About his whereabouts, I wasn't convinced. I kept feeding her money till shit started to make sense. Who could ever foresee? We used to stay up all night at slumber parties. Now I'm trying to rock his bitch to sleep. All the years we were real close. Now I see his fears through her tears. No, she wishing we were still close. Don't cry, it is the B. In time, I take away your miseries and make it mine. The evil. God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me?
I just love that Snoop repetition of the Snoop line.
Yeah.
Save me. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, my flesh, no nigga could test. My soul is possessed by the evils in the form of diamonds and Lexuses. The exorcist got me doing sticks like homie. You don't know me, but the whole world owe me. Strip was thought to be a pleasant guy all my fucking life. So now I'm down for whatever. Ain't nothing nice. Throughout my junior high years, it was all friendly. But now this higher learning got the Remy in me. Liquors invaded my kidneys. Got me ready to lick off, mama, forgive me. I can't be held accountable. The evil's beating me down, boo. Got me running with guys, making G's, telling lies that sound true. Come test me, I never cower. For the love of money, son, I'm giving lead showers. Stop screaming, you know the demon said it's best to die. And even if Jehovah Witness, bet he'll never testify. The evil's still gone, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die, I can't die, I can't die.
Jeez, good Good stuff.
That's so good.
Man, yeah. Oh yeah, really, really top notch.
Isn't Jay-Z's flow and cadence so it always like changes and sort of surprises you.
Yeah,
he does unexpected things and just
yeah.
oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
No, you go.
I remember saying in some Jay-Z song where he was featured, what song was it, Kai? Where he started rapping at the beginning of a bar, and it almost seemed like he was getting caught up in the. It
was Renegade, wasn't it?
Yeah, Renegade.
Yeah,
where he's getting caught up, like almost like stumbling with his rapping, and I was thinking, shit, how is he gonna save this? Yeah. But then somehow he came through and it worked great.
Yeah, it was probably around.
And that was due to his...
Motherfuckers say that I'm foolish, I only talk about you.
Yeah, anyway, it was... Are you trying to find it?
Yeah.
The renegade, you've been afraid. I penetrate pop culture, bring them a lot closer to the block where they pop toasters and they live with their moms. Got drop roasters from botch robberies, niggas crotched over. Just read a magazine that fucked up my day.
Even here,
I'm not sure where it was.
To me, here he even sounds a little bit behind.
Yeah,
a little bit
that's
behind.
It. Like I was thinking, come on, Jay-Z, catch up, man, to the beat.
Yeah.
But it worked, and it makes him unique in that way.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, if it didn't work, it'd sound horrendous, right?
It would.
And on paper, you would, like, if you had the beat on paper, I don't know what that would look like, and you had the lines on paper.
Yeah.
And the way you would match them up to go together, if you just saw it, you think, oh, this just won't work.
Yeah.
But I guess that's why Jay-Z doesn't write down his lyrics.
The other thing I love... right.
Right? That's a big thing.
Right.
So it's more natural. It's not stuck to some grid or something.
Yeah, that's quite amazing. Doesn't Lil Wayne do that too?
Yeah.
But anyway...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Because Lil Wayne says, I'll write... I forget the exact wording, but I'll write lines because I ain't got the time. I write on the tablet of my mind or something like that. Yeah. That's really good.
But I was going to say, I also like Jay-Z's emphasis. When he opens his mouth, excuse me, he has a great command of his voice and his emphasis and stress. You want to listen to him.
Yeah.
When you hear Jay-Z's voice, it's like, okay, what is he going to say? What's he going to tell us?
So true.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So true.
Very confident.
Yeah.
And sure of himself and just, but not to the point of being, over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something about his voice, more than most rappers I've heard. I think.
Yeah.
In that regard.
Yeah.
He is that way.
Yeah. I guess he's just really sure and confident and sure of his abilities and himself as a person, I guess.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy. He's a really smart guy.
Are we finished? Or are we still?
We're done. We're done.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
So in this song, he's talking about, comparing the old days to life now.
Yeah.
And, he talks about junior high days and whatnot. And how he is now this very successful person, right?
Yep.
But he's also talking about how it's almost like he's made a pact with the devil or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
with money comes he has to deliberate, or not deliberate, but contemplate his morality by being put in the situation, right?
Yeah.
With the chasing fame and
money. Yeah. And unlike some rap songs where they've said, I hope, even though I've done bad, I hope that, God will save me. Mm-hmm. He's saying, I don't expect to be saved. Isn't he
true.
saying that,
True. I think he is sort of implicit. He says, "Dear God, I wonder, can you save me?"
Oh, I wonder, can you? Oh, well, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe he's dug himself a hole that's so deep he's sort of a point of desperation.
Yeah.
And with the line, "Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body." Illuminati's was a real organization, and now it's considered to be sort of this this group of people that control the world, right?
Yeah.
And they do that through the media. Mm-hmm. So some people say that this line is confirmation that Jay-Z is in the Illuminati. But really, when you think about it, it's Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Like, they want it.
Yeah.
But I think he's just referring to the higher ups and maybe like the industry, right?
Right.
The people with money want my mind, soul, and my body. My mind, the way it works, my soul, which is like my heart, that people say is stripped away by these record labels and things like that.
Yeah.
Right. And his body, his labor. So
the powers that be.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's probably not talking about the actual Illuminati.
I think that's a pretty shallow reading of the lyrics, honestly. But yeah. Anything else?
No, I'd have to hear it again and go over it again. There's a lot here to unpack in terms of the lyrics, right?
And this is one of my favorite Jay-Z lyrics.
Yeah.
Kids. Yeah. We used to fight for building blocks.
Yeah.
Now we fight for blocks with buildings that make a killing.
Owners of real estate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
That's
too.
so good. He's able to reference the past and then connect that with the present in such an effective way.
Yeah.
That relates to us all. Like, everyone has played games with other kids and fight over pieces, right? So it goes beyond his immediate neighborhood. Yeah. Which is, I mean, that way it applies to me more and I'm able to enjoy it. Yeah. But then it brings it back to his world, right?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
And I think fight for blocks with buildings that make killing, I think that means real estate. But this is so early in his career. I don't know if he had that sort of money yet. I'm not sure. But I also read it as, because he was a drug dealer, I read it as like they fight for territory, like blocks that would make them a lot of money because of the people that are living there, right? So there's that
absolutely
aspect. Yeah, he probably thought of that.
Yeah,
too, yeah.
No, I didn't, but yeah.
And then this really points to the fact that money corrupts. Close as friends when we first started, but
grew apart as the money grew and soon grew black-hearted. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I really like that sequence of lines there. I think he does it very well.
The DJ Premier beat. Yeah, it sounds like it could have almost been on Illmatic. It has a he's got a very characteristic thing going on. Mm-hmm. I just absolutely love it.
And as you listen to it more, you'll start to understand why. I won't verbalize it to you or explain it to you, but I think if you watch maybe videos of him talking about how he produces or how other people analyze his production styles from a more technical aspect, it's a very distinct process. So you should do that.
I'd love to. Yeah. The songs I've heard of his where he's produced, they're very they just capture you. The beats capture you, don't you?
They do.
They seem very significant.
Yeah.
With a lot of meat on them.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Really, really well done.
Yeah. He's really the perfect producer for this boom bap 90s sound. He is like no one does it really better than him.
Okay, remind me if you would. Did he pass away?
No, he's alive and well. Still producing.
Oh, good.
Still doing his signature sort of style and scratching with contemporary artists like A$AP Rocky, for example. Still works with Nas. Yeah.
The scratching on this, I noticed it really near the beginning. There was just a little bit. Yeah. He didn't go crazy with the scratching.
No.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It worked.
Just adds a bit of texture.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, thank you everyone for sticking with this reaction. I just love this, and hopefully we'll get to some more DJ Premier production stuff.
And Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
Sounds good. Anyways, thank you. See ya.
Bye.